Getting set for our Young Guns 3. The previous two Young Guns events held at Iguana Kelly's. Now we're in the Ultratorium, and the entire tournament going to be wrapped up in one action-packed match. Here you see CLAS. Christopher Landon, Anthony Streeter, an impressive performer in the ring, but also outside of the ring, a doctor of psychology.
That's not the way you say his name. The way you say his name is with pace, with respect. It's Christopher Landon, Anthony Streeter. And CLAS has made his way to PCW Ultra as one of the Young Guns, showing that not only is he a brilliant doctor of psychology, but the man can get it done in between the ropes. Anticipating highly what's going to happen here. I mean, they're going to be responsible for the person who goes in to 2020 and gets that opportunity. These fans will vote at the end of this match, and I'll be the one facilitating that vote in the ring. I'll leave the broadcast position at the conclusion of this bout, and I'll head in and we'll take a fan vote. They're going to be in control. One of the great ideas that's come out of Dom Vitale, our Director of Communications, stupid little brain, as he comes up with a good one every once in a while. A clock is right twice a day, even if it's broken. Isn't that right?
It sure is, and the stakes are really going to be high, so don't pull a Steve Harvey. You better get it right.
I might.
Well, this match might erupt again.
I like CLAS. I don't care what these fans vote for. Look at that line by CLAS and another clothesline. I might be biased when I go in the ring. Put some earplugs in and just call CLAS the winner. Looks like a winner to me.
I don't think CLAS going to make any friends out there, that's for sure. Little bit of alliance right now with Tyree, however. Don't blink, you might miss something in this one. CLAS looks to be perhaps the biggest, strongest competitor in this ring. A lot of high flyers in there. Look at this little wheelbarrow. Crazy action in this one. Teaming up on Kubrick. And you got to maximize your time in the ring and really try and shine under the bright lights, because again, you're trying to curry favor with the faithful as well. Give them something, those highlight reel moments that they're going to remember in the voting. Up top now, look at this. Shotgun knees, Meteora.
Correct me if I'm wrong, this is a one-fall contest. The first person to score that pinfall will be declared the winner, but as Todd Kennelly was just mentioning, folks at home, it doesn't mean you'll end up getting the opportunity. You have to impress, and right now, Dom Belongs is as impressive as anybody in this bout.
I agree. Beautiful flying knee. You saw the Meteora off the top. Oh, tripped up on the outside. Got to have your head in a swivel in this one.
The action's going to switch back and forth as Vandegrift sees an opportunity to come in, perhaps try to earn himself a pinfall victory.
He's in there with classic Cody Chung. Damian Drake looking on. Cody Chung with the wrist control. Expect some unique action in this one, Chris. You're going to be tough to keep up with. We'll do our best.
Yeah, with all the face paint in the ring, it's already pretty unique as far as I'm concerned. Look at Drake getting caught up by Vandegrift.
And again, both of these competitors now in Las Vegas, so they're going to be familiar with one another. Maybe a bit of an alliance coming between Vandegrift and Damian Drake. Nice flying clothesline shot there on Cody Chung.
The work being done at FSW with Joe DeFalco and D'Lo Brown is some of the best training and professional wrestling promoting that's happening on the independent scene today. And it goes to show right now, a couple of trainees together, but one goes for the pinfall. Damian Drake only able to get two.
I like that dividing, conquering there by Damian Drake. Springboard, crossbody, took out both opponents, looking for the win. And if you can make this a short match and shine in the short time you're in there, it might, bode well for your chances of winning the fan vote. Flying European uppercut, followed in now the other way by Vandegrift.
How sad would it be for the fans of Las Vegas to see two of their guys get a win over one another, to see an FSW guy eliminate an FSW guy. But again, it doesn't mean anything. Double underhook. Look at Drake. God!
Wow, Tiger Bomb, beautifully done into the cover.
Damn, Damian Drake, for a slender competitor, displaying all kinds of power.
And Damian Drake was even more slender early in his career. He started so young. You'll remember when he was with the Midnight Marbles, he was just rail thin. He's really worked hard on his physique, on his strength, and it's coming into fruition because he puts more behind those strikes. But in there with perhaps the best striker of the match in Tyree, and Damian Drake holding his own with him right now.
Tyree able to duck and ends up hitting that beautiful super kick. Tyree showing exactly what he does from these streets. Look at Tyree, will he go high risk? Incredible! Tope over the top. Tyree making a name for himself, and the fans of Wilmington showing their appreciation.
And that is important. I think that's the biggest response to anything we've seen in the match, and again, that might come into play. And now a game of can you top this, and that is a game that Damian Drake can certainly play. Look at the elevation.
Wow. These boys putting on a pay-per-view quality match thus far, pulling out all the stops, showing them just how important it is to earn a roster spot on the best West Coast promotion there is, PCW Ultra.
Well, things are picking up in a big way here. It's turning into a high-risk classic.
Oh, look at Vandergriff, Todd, praying to the gods above. Vandergriff! And Matt Vandergriff, as impressive as I saw him earlier this year in Impact Wrestling, Vandergriff looks to permanently etch his name in the minds of the faithful here.
And style points. You saw the elevation on that moonsault, but lands on his feet after taking out the opposition. Impressive.
Just wow.
Cody Chung, classic Cody Chung, thrown back in.
Oh, look at Dom Kubrick, though. He saw that there was a momentum string for Vandergriff, and he wanted to stop that in its tracks.
And you're right. And Dom Kubrick really was able to shine early in the match. Oh, looking for the cutter, countered beautifully. Roll up attempt the other way, back and forth, seesaw action, inverted atomic drop. Feigns the strike, goes downstairs, a little sweet shin music, and follows up with the drop kick.
Classic Cody Chung. I had a word with him before we started. There was a sense of confidence coming from this man. I mean, he's coming from one of the biggest wrestling promotions in the country right now, Defy Wrestling, located in the Pacific Northwest. And if you have confidence coming out of that camp, I mean, you could be confident anywhere in this hectic and chaotic business. Vandergriff, though, back on fire, double stomp. Vandergriff not done yet.
Vandergriff attacking from all angles, swinging a miss by Tyree. No miss in there by Vandergriff. He's doing some serious headhunting in this matchup.
I spoke to D'Lo Brown about Matt Vandergriff and his opportunities. He said he's young right now, he's still coming into his own, but by God, if he's one of the best young wrestlers coming up in the country, my God, look at Matt Vandergriff!
Phoenix splash, is that gonna do it? There's 1, 2, and no. Cut off by guess who? His Las Vegas fellow resident in Damian Drake.
Matt Vandergriff unable to get the pinfall, but is he able to win the fan vote? Has he earned the respect of the Wilmington PCW Ultra faithful? Look at the counter by Vandergriff. Drake now. Damian Drake trying to take that momentum and use it on his own.
That's why these young gun matches are so unique. It's not only about the pinfall or submission victory. Oh, catches him, got just enough with that DDT, powered him down. He calls that the death stroke, but not able to put death to this matchup because classic Cody Chung in there to make the save.
The opportunist, classic Cody Chung, he's reversed here. Beautiful kick by Cody Chung, right on the kisser, Todd. Look at that, pulls him up. Wow, Cody Chung, impressive.
Caught him with the Falcon Arrow into the cover, but again, you gotta have your head in a swivel in a match like this. And look who's back to pick up the pieces, CLAS.
CLAS versus Classic. As Christopher Land and Anthony Streeter takes a moment to get that fan vote going. Dominic Kubrick out of absolute nowhere.
Springboard into a blockbuster by Kubrick. Big knee up the center. We said that the striking might be the difference maker. Classic pile driver spikes Kubrick.
The fans very split on Tyree, who's able to hit a spiked pile driver. Kubrick might be out of this match.
Oh, look out here, Chung and Dunn. Chung and Dunn, that big springboard cutter.
Chung and Dunn, but he's into a schoolboy roll-up. Can CLAS get the victory? And that's it. And that's it. Christopher Land and Anthony Streeter with the win. I'm going to the ring.
As Christian Cole said, that's it. Well, that's it for now. Christopher, Landon, Anthony Streeter, CLAS gets the victory in this Young Guns showcase matchup. But did he do enough to win over the fans? It's not exactly sounding like it at this moment. There will be a fan vote, and it's going to be a tough call. Man, what an absolute grand finale of a firework